And so we reach Friday. The other day I was out for a walk, as is expected round this time of year. Windy and stormy one moment, clear blue sky and sunshine the next. The weather changing every 20 seconds or so. Certainly it feels that way. I stood beneath an oak tree and I watched a leaf fluttering in a furious flurry of wind. The leaf looked ready to fall, brown, worn, tired, old. And yet it fluttered this way and that and would not fall. It held on. It was not ready to fall. Then the wind died, and still standing and watching, I saw the leaf become still. The sun came out, a bird began to sing, and I looked away to the horizon, out to sea. When I looked back, the leaf was gone, it had fallen. All the conditions had finally been met for that transition to take place, the last bonds broken, gravity taking over. The moment of falling was not a moment of decision. The decision had been made by the forces that brought the leaf and the tree to that moment where they parted company and the leaf began its next phase of existence. So it is with so many decisions. We think, I will do this when I'm ready, or I will think about this and make a decision. Yet by the time you're ready to make a big decision about your life, probably the decision is already made. But you see, we're not like trees, we have will. Sometimes it is time for you to fall from one particular tree, but with your will you hold on and you refuse to accept the inevitable, and you rationalize yourself into ways of thinking that say, no, I will not change, I will keep on this path. And because we have willpower and we have strength, we can defy those decisions which really we have already made. We use our strength to hold on, and we continue using our strength to stay where we no longer belong, doing what we no longer should or need to be doing, because we're afraid of the transition into something new. But here's a fact. If you expend endless energy driven by your boundless will, trying to stay in a place where you no longer belong, eventually your strength will give out and you will fall. Your strength may give out through burnout, despair, breakdown, ill health, but it will give out. Its most distressing way of giving out is the gradual growth inside you of disillusionment, lack of self-belief, cynicism, disempowerment. And so you hold on to your place in the tree, no longer believing that it is your place in the tree, but also no longer believing there is no other place for you. When it's time for the leaf to fall, when the decision has been made, both by changes in the leaf and the changes in the tree and the changes in the environment outside. And the leaf falls. When you know that something in your life must change because of changes in you or changes in the people and communities you connect with or changes in the very world you live in, when you know that something must change, then go through the process of change. And at the end of that process of change will come a moment where you go, now I let go and I start something new. Then you get to fly. I put together a training about this whole process of making decisions from aligned, holistic, and embodied perspectives. You can access it there, or I think there as well, but there. I'd love you to have a look at it. It's not very long, 20-minute video, 12-page PDF. Have a look at it. Tell me what you think about it. If you'd like to reach out with me to talk about assistance as you go through these processes of life change, just drop me a message. Helping people through change is, well, it's what I do. Have a wonderful Friday, my friends. Have a wonderful